us virtually on Salaamedia's Facebook and YouTube pages. We're delighted to have you with us this evening as we host an important town hall debate for the upcoming by-election of Ward 9. We are pleased to be joined this evening by Mr. Ghanif Hendricks, the newly appointed Deputy Minister of Social Development, Member of Parliament Mr. Carl Niehaus, and Mr. Kabelo Gomanda, the MMC for Community Development in the City of Johannesburg. Our purpose tonight is to foster an open and constructive dialogue between the candidates and the residents of Lenasia. This is your opportunity to hear directly from those who seek to represent you and to ask the questions that matter most to your community. I'd like to thank Salaamedia, our media partner, for their incredible support in making this event accessible to everyone, whether you're here with us in person or watching from the comfort of your home. We are deeply grateful to Lakshmi Cash and Carry for generously providing refreshments for our candidates and attendees. A special word of appreciation goes to the Lenasia Extension 5 security team for ensuring that tonight's event is conducted in a safe and orderly manner. And of course, I would like to extend a warm welcome to the candidates who have joined us tonight. Your willingness to engage directly with the residents of Ward 9 is commendable, and we look forward to hearing your thoughts and plans for the community. Thank you all for being here tonight. Let's make this evening a meaningful discussion and respectful debate. I'd like to hand over to broadcast journalist with Salaamedia, Najma Kota, who will be moderating tonight's debate. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Taskin. On behalf of Salaamedia, we'd like to welcome all of you here this evening. We're looking forward to robust and engaging debate this evening. Just a few house rules. We'd like you to be as quiet as possible until you will have an opportunity to ask questions to the representatives that are here this evening. So we are a bit late, so I'm going to get on with tonight's proceedings. Firstly, I want to thank all of the representatives that are here this evening. That's Abdul Razak Karolia, representing the African National Congress, Yaqub Karolia, Al-Jama' Muhammad Yaish Qasim. Okay, Muhammad Yaish Qasim, I beg your pardon. Democratic Alliance. All right, please, can we just hold on? As I said, please, can we just keep the noise a little less so that we can get on? Thank you. Quraisha Jackson, Allied Movement for Change. Mubarak Mahabub, Economic Freedom Fighters. Farhad Mita, Umkhonto we Sizwe Party. Priya Ranchod, African Transformation Movement. Harun Amin, Amalgamated Rainbow Movement. Thank you very much. What we will be, I'm just going to go through tonight's protocol and proceedings. We're going to give the candidates 1 minute for the first round of questions. In the second round of questions, it will be, that's the first round, I beg your pardon. The second round of questions will be directed to the candidates directly. You will be getting 1 minute for your opening remark and 2 minutes for when I ask the questions to the respective party candidates. Okay, so and my colleague over there will be timing the amount of time, of course, you have to answer the questions. So in our first round of questions, and I'm just going to start with the person sitting immediately on my right. All right, sir. Identify major and common crimes plaguing the Lenasia community, and how do you plan to combat? Your time starts now.
So basically, we are inheriting a system that's been meant 1, 2.
Sorry.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning. Thank you very much for everybody for attending this.
Okay. All right, let's just give him an opportunity to start again. You got the question? Can I repeat the question? The microphone is fine. Just keep it closer to you.
Okay.
And can we start the clock, or do you want me to repeat the question?
Can you please repeat the question? Thank you.
All right. Identify major and common crimes plaguing the Lenasia community, and how do you plan to combat?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, everybody. Thank you very much for attending. First of all, we are inheriting a system that has been named by Al Jama'ah for 5 years. So as councillors, we have 20 months to do something about it. We have limited time to do these kind of things. But yes, we as the MK party, we is the new kid on the block. And nobody actually sees the fact that we are here not to do anything, but to build our nation. As the MK. It's not only for one specific group of people, but it's for everybody. So we're going to do our best in making sure that we're not going to, how can I say, reinvent the infrastructure, but fix it in a manner where people in Lenasia can live properly. When we go to the CBD, there's going to be, we're going to do our best. People like the CPF, SEPs, and other NGOs, security companies to assist us in making sure that our community is safe. And to make sure, working with other NGOs like NISA, TESS, and all these people to make sure our women folk and our children are safe. Our future should be safe with our kids. And I think that is most important. Thank you very much.
Okay, do you want me to repeat the question?
Yes, please.
Identify major and common crimes plaguing the Lenasia community, and how do you plan to combat? Your time starts now.
Jazakallah for the question. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Namaste, Vanakkam, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mohammed Yaesh Qasim, and I'm the candidate for DA Ward 9 by-election. Firstly, I would also like to just acknowledge the DA MPs that are currently present within this. We've got a number of MPs, so thank you for the support. And the reason I'm referencing is that because that is how I will combat crime. I will engage with the relevant structures, we will engage with civil society, we will engage with relevant CPF forums, and making sure that we enhance the structures. We need to improve the structures and bring better service delivery. That is how we do it. We work with the community with a community-based and a multifaceted approach. That is how we will combat crime and improve service delivery within Ward 9 more specifically. And just to answer the first part of your question, what crimes are riddled in this community, from house robberies to hijackings to abuse and rape and gender-based violence. This community has been riddled with abuse, and lands has been neglected. Under the DA governance and under my governance, lands will not be forgotten.
Right. Allied Movement for Change, do you want me to repeat the question?
Yes,
Suresha?
please.
Okay. Identify major and common crimes plaguing the Lenasia community, and how do you plan to combat? Your time starts now.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening. Welcome all. My name is Lenasia Jackson. I'm currently representing AM4C. As we know, there's been a lot of crime currently happening with Indonesia. Being a ward committee member, I'm one of those members at one front lines within ward committee. Over the next 20 months, it's going to be a challenge for us to be able to battle through the dramatic issues we currently happening. Major issues we currently experiencing right now. We look at Extension 2. Just the other night, I overheard like almost 20 shots going on in Extension 2. What do we do then? Having forces such as JMPD, CPF, the local SAPS, getting them within the forums and be able to approach the matters. These live social media accounts which everybody's got, it's one of the forceful ways to be able to assist the community. With me sending on WhatsApp message within JMPD, sending a message within CPF, We've currently, with the CPF members, we are under control with most of the matters that's currently happening. I'm a ground force member. I'm an individual, as well as being a member of the community. I've been living in this community for the past 50 years. What I've noticed is why I jumped into this community. I need a change, and so do you. So as a member of this community, together with myself and my party AM4C, we prepared to come in and be able to assist the community to make a change, especially amongst Extension 2, Extension 4, Extension 10, and Extension 13. The high crime rate that's currently going on right now is car theft. We got burglaries. We've got issues where people's lives are at risk for petty crimes such as cell phones, petty crimes such as being able to look at a person and just look at that person, you get injured. So yes, I know and I'm confident with my party we can be able to face those challenges together. Thank you.
Right, next candidate. Would you like me to repeat the question?
No, thank you.
Okay,
I
good.
understand.
Your time starts now.
Greeting everyone. Assalamu alaikum. Wanakam. Namaste. My name is Mubarak Bashar Mahbub. I'm representing EFF. This is the first time EFF contesting this ward. Since 3 years of local election, we have a lot of infrastructure problem here. We need to change this Lenasia to construction site. We have a lots of problem. Too many criminals are running around Lenasia, car theft and house breaking, hijacking, kidnapping. Business are getting robbed every day. Less police, no visibility on the police. CPF doing great job, but we short of CPF member. We need more CPF, and we need more metro police roadblock, and then they need to do everyday roadblock checking all the vehicle. Car theft is too high. We need to change it to Lenasia construction site. Then we can only take over Lenasia and do our best. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Right? Do you want me to repeat? Are you good? Okay. Your time starts now.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Jakub Karaulia, the original Jakes Karaulia that everybody knows. Well, crime is nothing familiar. I'm familiar to crime. I've been involved with crime for some time now. We've been doing a lot of crime in Lenasia at large. So for me, crime is not an issue. We've got to sort out the crime issue here in Lenasia. Reason being is we've now, as Al Jama, we have cordoned off most of the areas of Lenasia where the extensions are. So, okay. So what, as Al Jama, when Al Jama, what we have done is we have cordoned off, or rather gated the community of Lenasia. So I can proudly say that, you know what, as far as the house robberies, the house thefts, or whatever's happening within the residential areas of Lenasia is zero. Okay. Yes, we do have crime rates. We have cars stolen. That is now more from the mosque and from the shopping centers, which we have to upgrade. Also, we got to realize that there's a short of resources, and resources comes from the SEPs. So when resources are short, obviously we got short of policemen and so forth. So we've got a lot of private security, and private security come at a cost. So we're going to start working with private securities. We're going to start working with SEPs as well as JMPD, and I work very, very closely with these entities. And crime has come to a tremendous drop within Lenasia. So the little we have, we are going to go and combat it further. Thank you.
Thank you, community. My name is
Just hold on
Chair.
one moment. I just want to make sure the time is done properly. Okay. Are you ready? Right. Your time starts now.
Thank you, community. My name is Priya Renchod, and I am the ward candidate for ATM party. Our failure from government is a big challenge within the communities, not just Lenasia and other areas and surroundings. You know, our goal is to refresh confidence to our people and have the government work with us. Crime is being a major issue that all of us face. We have to work hand in hand with SAPS, JMPD, security, CPF, other community members and NGOs to combat crime in Lenasia. It's something we cannot do by ourselves. I cannot do it by myself. My party cannot do it by ourselves. So I need to work with also the councillors, which includes our PR councillor who's here from Action SA, Zadi, our Ward 10 councillor, our Ward 8 councillor, to combat crime in the whole of Lenasia, not just the Ward 9 area. It's a team effort. Without a team effort, we will never win this battle.
Thank you. All right. Okay. Can we wait for that a little bit? Okay. Your time starts now.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good evening to one and all. It is a great honor to be on this wonderful radio station, Salaamedia. Salaamedia has served this community excellently. I want to say that since the installation of the gating system in Lenasia, we are living in a prison-like condition. The reality is that after 7 every evening, there is minimal crime or criminal activity. And for that, we applaud the security concept that was introduced in Lenasia. During the course of the day, the main center of criminality is in the CBD, where chain snatching and cell phone snatching and other forms of criminality occur. GBV is a serious problem in our community. And of course, at the end of the day, people, no political party can claim that it has done X, Y, or Z for Lenasia. As the African National Congress, we introduced the concept of the people shall govern, and you have heard the candidates prior to me talking about consultation and working in conjunction with the CPF, with the security companies. For me, the major issue is the police station. It has been downgraded, and we need to do something. We need to, as the African Congress, make sure that the police station is upgraded, and any level of corruption that occurs in the police station must come to an end.
Time up.
Viva!
I just want to ask very politely that, the supporters here, allow your candidate to answer the question. If you're applauding during his answer, you're just wasting his 1 minute. So please just hold on a little bit. Okay, thank you so much. All right. You may go ahead, sir. 1 moment.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good evening to everybody. My name is Arun Amin. I'm representing El Committed Rainbow Movement. The community leaders, if we're speaking about crime, like all other previous candidates are saying, yes, government is to be blamed. First of all, not only government, but the business forums, the business sectors as well. In Lenasia in Ward 9, we have how many businesses that are here that are not even taking our people from the community and giving them work. Unemployment is a major issue in Lenasia. You ask yourself why crime is there. Crime will be there always, because why? The man in the house needs to support his family. And that, come and tell the community now. If equality is be given, humanity is be given to the people of Lenasia, where we have trade route, signatories, top shops, all the places, frontline, you can get people from outside are being employed in Lenasia. And I think people, that is not fair. Our youngsters here outside are also looking for jobs. Another thing is, we got places like swimming pools, recreation centers,
stadiums. When when government advertise the positions outside, our own people in Ward 9 don't even get that access. So what I would like to say, make sure that each and everybody here has access to Federal Job Work website where they can look for the jobs and apply to it. Thank you.
All right, we come back to Mr. Farhad Mita. The question is, and again, it's the same rules that apply. Okay, it's on.
Hello?
Why, I'm going to ask the question. Why should residents of Lenasia vote for you?
Well, basically, one of the reasons for voting for us is to give us, as the new party, a chance to make sure we can make a big difference in Lenasia. One of the major crimes in Lenasia, I don't know if anybody knows what is the major crime. Let me tell you what's a major crime. Domestic violence. Exactly. And what are we actually doing about it? We know there's many groups in Lenasia that can assist the people. But none of our women folk, it's also GBB, like we said, it's males and females. But nobody goes to any of those groups and ask for assistance. Why? We do not give them enough information to say, you have this person, or you have this group, or you have these people who can assist you. Please, we need to make sure that we bring that crime down to zero, because it's one of the highest crimes. Not stealing of motor vehicles, not about breaking in houses. That's not the major crime. Major crime is GBV. Let's sort it out. These people. Otiti Bogoto? Thank you very much. Amanda.
Time up. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Why should residents of Lenasia vote for you?
Jazakallah for the question. Firstly, I am the youngest candidate here. When DA says that they put the youth at the front, they put the youth at the front. I have graduated the DA Young Leaders Program that has equipped me with the relevant skills. Free Palestine from the river to the sea. Free Palestine, I agree. I agree. I cannot engage with this. I refuse.
Okay. Excuse me. Hello. I need to. Okay, please, we've asked you very politely. Thank you. Thank you. We've asked you very politely to please keep it quiet. We'd really appreciate that you respect the rules so that we can engage the candidates in a constructive way. As I said earlier, if you interject during the answer, you're taking away your candidate's time. So please, we're asking you very nicely. All right, next candidate. Pardon? I am. I'm still asking you. We were. All right, hello. Right, okay, thank you. Thank you very much. We need to allow the DA candidate to finish his answer. All right, thank you. Thank you. The DA candidate is right. All right, please.
Okay, let them screen. Let them do it. They're just putting your camera in a position.
Just relax. Maybe just sit on sound. Just
Okay, okay, okay. No communication with the candidates. As soon as you get the answer.
Not urgently, we can't have the debates. Yes.
Are we good? Can we get on with it now? Thank you. All right, let's start the clock again for the DA representative.
thank you.
Are you ready? All right, your clock starts now.
As I said, I am the youngest candidate here. I have the energy, I have the life, I have the drive, and I will continue to serve the members of lands, irrespective of how other political parties and their followings treat us. We will continue to fight the good fight. We will continue to stand our ground. I am pro-Palestinian, and you cannot chase me away from my land. That is my right, and I will stay here. Viva Dia Viva! Viva Dia Viva!
Okay. Oh. The mic. They can't hear me. Can I scream into this? I need the roving.
Let's come down, ladies and gentlemen. Masalim Pansi. Let's come down, everyone. Let's come down so that we can continue. Otherwise, we'll be here the whole night. Let's come down. Otherwise, we'll be here the whole night.
Yeah, I think so too, but the DA is on my case.
I would like to continue proceedings. Can everyone please come down? Let's come down, everyone. Yeah. High moral, high discipline. High moral, high discipline, comrades. Let's come down, everyone. Let's come down. The next speaker is preparing to take the mic. Can we please come down?
And I know on the island, so they're doing this.
All right. Yeah, I took two
Sorry.
people.
Ladies and gentlemen, please listen. We are having a fair debate. Give every party a chance. We know the story about Palestine. We're all upset about Palestine. So please, just relax, guys.
You can't. We're going to
Okay, let's continue.
Okay, we're getting along with the program. Can Al Jamaa please calm down? We need you to calm your party down. Yes, please, because it's your party. So please just tell them.
Okay, guys, listen to me. We want to have a good debate. We need to have a good debate. Let's have a constructive debate. Let's be cool, calm. We understand our emotions are running high, but come, let's give him a fair opportunity, guys. Okay, listen to me. Let's control. We're asking the parties nicely to please sit down and come. Okay, thank you.
All right, can we settle down, please? All right, let's settle down. Thank you very much. We see your passion as voters. Right. Okay, so. Yeah, because the DA is giving it.
Just come when they say anything, just keep quiet.
Let's move
I
on.
know it's
All right, so our next candidate,
a woman.
thank you very much.
You've got
Thank you very much. All right. I just want to check your time, Kuresha. All right, your time starts now. Go ahead, please. This guy should be removed, please. I know. All right.
take it
Thank you.
up.
Sure.
Are we good for timing now?
I think
Do you remember the question?
No.
1 second, please. We want to continue here. Thank you. Why should residents of Lenasia vote for you?
Assalamu alaikum and good evening to all. I see the atmosphere is quite warm up here tonight. So the reason why I would like you to be able to vote me as your candidate. It's been an absolute pleasure to stand here tonight to everyone and walk the same road that everybody has taken with Indonesia. We have faced challenges of the same challenges that you have faced. I faced it too. A dream of which I have, which everybody has. In my earliest of days, I was an activist and both worked within the community from my 90s. Over the years, I have dedicated myself to the community by aiding whether of login calls, addressing issues related to rates and taxes, working with NGOs, working with NPOs, as well as the cleanup programs that we're currently busy with. From providing for both grocery hampers, clothing, assisting with rentals, or even helping children with their schooling. Placement of clothing. And why would you want me to be your candidate? Because I know I can make a difference within Lenasia. As the only female Muslim woman in Parda, yes, we need an outlook. We need a difference within Lenasia. Today, I'm an active member in Lenasia, working on the grounds of Lenasia. I'm actively involved, and currently we opened up a planetary project. I currently work with both Rima Church, NPOs, and NGOs. By empowering our community is what we need. We can make change, and together I know we can make a difference. Jazakallah. Salam.
All right, before you answer the question, just keep the mic closer to you so that I think you're not heard at the back. So a bit louder and into the mic. Do you want me to repeat the question?
Yes, please.
All right. Why should residents of Lenasia vote for you? Your time starts now.
Any crime is a crime. Doesn't matter it's 1 rand or 1 million rand. GVB, car theft, house breaking, house robbery, hijacking, all the theft is the theft. The crime is the crime. We want to kill the crime. We want to apply for more police, more visible police to Lenasia. We want to bring the Home Office to Lenasia. We want to bring the License Department to Lenasia. We want to bring SARS office to Lenasia. We want to bring the CBD clean. We want to bring more metropolis to Lenasia. We got a lot of hijacking, especially business people are losing lots of money. They hijack the kidnappers, they take the business people, they demand ransom. So we want to bring the more metropolis criminals to get them arrested. We wanted to create the high employment jobs, and especially rates and tax and water bills very high. We want to bring it to one rate so everyone can benefit. Poor of the poor, they can't pay since the COVID started. Lots of people, the rates and tax bill, water bill were very high. Someone owing 80,000, other people owing 100,000. So no one doing anything. I understand that Stanton City, they wrote off 5.5 billion rates and tax and water and lights outstanding bill. So we want to fight that, bring it to Lenasia, especially for Region G and Johannesburg area. We want to write off that. And EFF is the only organization where we can go and fight until we get the resolve. Jazakallah. Thank you.
All right. All right. Do you need me to repeat the question?
No, no, it's
All
fine.
right. You just
fine.
wait till we get the timing right. All right. Your time starts now.
Okay. Why am I contesting Ward 9? Because I think everybody will agree with me historically, before Al Jamaa, we have seen that the ANC is the cause of the degeneration of the ward. The DA,
Go ahead, Mr. Karolia. Just answer the question. Continue. Continue.
the DA has turned around the trajectory of when it had the opportunity. Al Jamaa came in through with Councillor Musa during 2020 with a cornerstone with the assistance of the MMC of Development and Planning and in the form of the MMC Ahmed Tapelo. In the recent months, the accelerated service delivery carried out by Al Jamaa and former Mayor Kwamanda. As it is evident tonight, I will remain the only activist among the very enthusiastic, opportunistic candidates. We only get to know them after their photo shoots, for their posters, and when the posters went up in our ward. I represent the only party with a track record. Okay? As I stand here, I ground the work has pointed me to mainly two critical challenges that we face here, which are the safety and the CBD regeneration. Okay, our commitment and our attempt to providing solutions to the above two is clear demonstration of our advocacy for Ward 9 to the city's administration. The inner city strategic priority through the inner city rejuvenation program is indirectly linked to the planned Lenasia precinct, which will ultimately be the cornerstone of Lenasia CBD development model. The Safe Lenasia CBD program will take shape within the reintroduction of the JMPD 10 plus
All right,
program, which plans to get rid of lawlessness
Time up, Mr. Karolia.
within
You need to
Lenasia
stop. Mr.
and the
Karolia,
CBD.
you need to stop. 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 Your time is up. All right. Okay, thank you. Go ahead and answer the question, please. Your time starts now.
Okay. Thank you for the question. I've been helping the community for many years. It's not just in service delivery, it's not just in missing persons. I've been there with the community. I've been a journalist. I've been on the ground for many years. And I am committed to being a counselor who listens to the people of Lenasia and acts in their best interest. I will be accessible, transparent, and accountable, ensuring the voices of all that benefits both current and future generations. Responsible management of resources. I believe in creating a community where everyone has equal access to opportunities and services, regardless of their background and circumstances. My policies will be designed to uplift the most vulnerable members of our community while promoting fairness and justice to all. By addressing these critical issues with practical and sustainable changes to Ward 9 and ensure that Lenasia remains prosperous and vibrant community for all residents. This includes constant community engagements and participants creating much needed awareness. And therefore, I should be selected as the Ward 9 councillor.
Thank you. All right. Okay. Do you want me to repeat the questions?
Thanks.
Shall I repeat? Why should residents of Lenasia vote for you? Your time starts now.
Jazakallah. To begin with, I can be absolutely brutal to the party that has condemned us. I'm a resident of Lenasia for over 62 years. I know the ins and outs of this community. The African National Congress is the oldest political party and a revolutionary party. And the African National Congress has delivered in the 15 years that it served here. One of our great icons of the community, Dr. Ismail Vadi, proved his mettle, and I cannot fill his shoes, that I can tell you. But one thing is certain, we, the African National Congress, will not take things upon ourselves. I cannot go into council and say, I need this and I want this. It will be dictated to by the people, for the people. We will meet with all community-based organizations. We will meet with all sectors of the community, faith-based organizations, sporting organizations, and whoever is willing to join us collectively to improve conditions in Lenasia.
All right. Carry on. Continue answering the question, please. Continue answering. Your time is running.
We have in our community dynamic and powerful sectors. For example,
Okay.
the business forum.
Order, please. Order. Thank you. Order. Thank you.
The business forum
Sorry,
and the
sir.
people like
Mr. Karolia, your time
Yunus
is up.
Bamji.
Mr. Karolia. Do we still have time? Yes. Okay, continue. Right, you tell me when. Right, continue.
We have people of the caliber of Yunus Bamji and many others, Muhammad Bulbulia and others. We will consult with them. They are leaders that can help and assist the ANC to make a difference in Lenasia. So it is not about me. It is what the ANC will do together with the people. Collectively, we will do more. We will lift Lenasia to where it is supposed to be.
Okay,
Thank you.
the time is up. Thank you. All right, thank you. Can we continue, sir? Do you need me to? Okay, so the next representative, are you ready? Do you want me to repeat the question? All right, your time starts now.
Okay. Our mission, the reason why I will ask the community to vote for Amalgamated Rainbow Movement is as follows. All my candidates, everybody I hear what they were mentioning, but the most important thing what was left out is the ESP. Remember, the ESP is the most critical issue where our people here in Lenasia cannot, our elderly people, even our unemployment people, whenever they go to that Lenasia Civic Center, it's always the thing is offline, or either they tap into people's account by where you're not giving them the benefit of saying, go into my account. Then it's been said they can't qualify for ESP. Rates and tax, it's another issue. Everybody's saying they want to fight that issue about rates and tax. Please, let that party show me they got evidence that they got a court case against the city of Johannesburg. Bring that court case and say, here is it. We got this issue. Remember, there's how many people that has the Caesar accounts. What happened to the Caesar accounts? The council still bills you and bills you on the same thing. Another thing is, people, the other critical issue that we are leaving out is our clinic. How many of our people has passed away with a clinic that is not even up to standard? When people goes there, there's no oxygen. Your cars can't even, how many times your cars get robbed from the clinic? The next thing is, may you want to know my name? Sorry, I'm not here to criticize another party. The issue starts with what can we do and why I would say people need to vote.
Your time is
Thank
up.
you.
Sir, thank you. All right, we start with the next round of questions. Thank you. Hello, thank you. Thank you. The second round of question is based on infrastructure, water, road maintenance, and electricity. The question is, ready. How do you intend working with the provincial and national government to address the infrastructure challenges in Lenasia? Your time starts now.
Actually, yes, because these are our service providers. They are the people who are providing the service to us. We are paying people to make sure that they give us the service, not paying them to fix the service. This service is supposed to be maintained. I've been asking this question to all our service providers, and I asked them very nicely that when you get the money, you always tell us there's no budget for it, which is not acceptable because there's enough budget for it. So you need to make sure that you give us the service. If I own an ISP and I charge my clients 200 men per meg, must I go and ask that client that they must give me another 200 rand because my infrastructure failed? You can't ask them that question. The service providers need to make sure. Land is only 62 years old. As Mr. Karolia has said, we need to make sure that those services are maintained all the time. You can't put a small pipe in to go out to bigger pipes and all the meters burst. Not acceptable. You can't put a smaller circuit breaker in and the cables burned. Not acceptable. You can't go and put in low inferior bitumen onto tar roads because every rain that comes is going to wash it away. So people, we need to make sure that we fight with the service providers, and that is one of my functionality that I'm going to make sure it happens. Thank you very much.
All right, next candidate. Do you want me to repeat the question? Please keep your party under control. Thank you. Shall I repeat the question?
No, it's okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Your time starts now.
So we will.
No, man. This is not acceptable. This is not acceptable. Can we have order, please? This is not acceptable. Your representative was given the opportunity to speak. If I continues, I think we'll have to remove. No. Okay, sorry. Your representative is given an opportunity to speak. So allow the next candidate to give his answer, please. We are appealing to you, please. We're asking for order.
Order to be
Your representative was given an opportunity.
I asked the disruption to be removed,
Sir,
please.
with due
I
respect,
asked for
your representative has been given an opportunity to speak. Okay, it's only fair that each representative or candidate gets his opportunity or her opportunity to answer the question. When your candidate is answering, no other party makes a noise. So please be respectful. We need to be as polite as possible. Thank you. So now I'm going to allow the DA representative to answer the question. Please be quiet. We're asking for order. You need to respect this forum.
Thank
We
you.
are appealing to you to respect the forum. Respect every other candidate. Quiet. We need for you to be respectful. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to allow the candidate to answer the question. Go ahead, sir.
Firstly,
Just be
please do not assume my position. You do not know it. Secondly, I would like to note the people screaming for against the DA. They are supporting a party that has brought you the 200 rand surcharge that you are experiencing. So your puppet mayor has brought you such things. Furthermore, in terms of infrastructure, I will work on, in terms of oversight, I will make sure that we have the relevant resources to improve and enhance infrastructure. I will ensure that I work with the relevant governing bodies, relevant structures, and so forth in all parties, because we are an inclusive party, and we make sure that we give to the needs of the community. Enjoy paying your 200 rand surcharge by your puppet mayor.
Okay, all right, thank you very much. Be seated. I can't hear you. Okay, I'm going to repeat the question. Next candidate, please. All right. How do you intend working with the provincial and national government to address the infrastructure challenges in Lenasia? Go ahead, please. Go ahead, please.
Good evening, everyone. Targeted budget allocations. I, Croatia, will ensure that you have funds to be allocated for both Lenasia and our infrastructure, and use it efficiently within transparency. As you know, I currently work with you do know I work within the infrastructure, working hand in hand within my community. The Nanas farm that came in within Lenasia, I was one of the people that brought in those 100 toilets. Lenasia had community centered by the planning. I, Croatia, believe involving community.
We cannot hear her answer.
She will establish a forums about regular
Croatia.
meetings, where as residents and a voice that concerns about
Croatia.
infrastructure.
She's
This will allow both directly to address and pressing
Okay.
issues.
We
and
can't hear her
the
answer.
potholes.
Please be seated. Please be seated.
Improving the drainage systems and upgrading the public
You
facilities.
need to security to
The
actually
efficient
put-
management,
Quiet.
high
From
curation
here.
was streamlined.
Can you get the
and
party
aligning of the-
representative to
of the-
calm your supporters down, please?
Construction and projects both
Calm down your supporters.
and cutting off of the tips. She will advocate for both the efficient and project timelines to ensure of the contractors and to yell accountability for both develop order of the quality of work and time work within the budget. The advocacy of sustainable development underlining and the long term of need, Croatia will provide a sustainable infrastructure solution. This will include the advocacy of using a durable and materials were environmentally friendly. A smart city
time is up.
technology.
Sorry,
that will be
Kuresha.
brought in. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I think my appeal will be repeated over and over. Party representatives, please calm your supporters down. Can we continue with the next candidate? Okay. All right. Shall I repeat the question, sir? Okay, can we please be quiet? Where's the noise coming from? Please be quiet, as we've asked before, and we're appealing to you over and over again to please respect the candidate when they're answering the question. Okay? Okay, you'll get an opportunity to ask questions at the end. So please, can you please respect the forum? I'm asking again and I will keep asking. Thank you. All right, shall I repeat the question?
Thank you.
How do you intend working with the provincial and national government to address the infrastructure challenges in Lenasia? Your time starts now. Please,
Thank-
can we keep it quiet at the back there?
Thank you very much. Resolving the problems, we need a local issue, infrastructure problem, community service, work find effective solution. Police influences, construction shaping the local policy. Regulation affected daily life, such as zoning laws, public service, community spirit and engagement, organization event, job creation between residents, local authority, accountability, and hold local government accountability, action spending, transparency, poor of the poor, helping organization, it's EFF. We need to assemble that all the voice need to be heard. Resident of Nana's Farm, resident of Lenasia Extension 13, resident of Extension 2, all the lights and water bill and outstanding rates and tax need to be written off. We need to go and fight. We need to go and fight. We have to fight. We need to gather. We need to go and fight. We take the people and go and resolve this issue. You are there. You are there. You are not getting any services. We going to fight. We going to fight for you. You know, EFF can fight for you. EFF will bring the fight. Make sure EFF will give you the regulation and fight for you and write off you all the lights and tax bill. Yes, we will do. We will do. We will bring the lights and water bill, write it off. We'll make sure. Thank you.
Okay, time up. Thank you. Okay, we're going to continue. Just a reminder that you will be getting an opportunity to ask questions. So please reserve your opinions for later. Okay, Mr. Karolia. Okay. Okay, let's just continue, Mr. Karolia. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Emotions are running high. All right. Can we continue? Can we carry on? If you're going to wait, Mr. Karolia, you just have to speak up. Yes. Mr. Karolia, go ahead, please. Do you want me to repeat the
Silence,
question?
please. Silence, silence. Silence.
Okay, continue, please. Your time starts now.
Okay. The challenges we have with infrastructure. It is important to know that we inherited as Al Jamaa the dilapidated infrastructure that was not maintained over the past 15 years across Lenasia. Okay. So our plans of actions as Al Jamaa has implemented public environmental upgrade. The legacy progress of Al Jamaa is aimed at the revitalization of the suburb state of the dilapidation. The phase 2.
Continue. Continue. Mr. Karolia, you're losing out on your time. Please continue.
Have you stopped that time? Okay. Okay. Okay, phase 2 is my continued commitment to the continuity of the ward. Okay, phase 2 means we had phase 1 where we done the construction of the new taxi rank. So phase 2 is now the construction of the CBD. So that will be my main object to continue that in the ward as soon as I'm elected as a ward councillor. We've got swimming pools.
Please be quiet. You will
We've got
get an
swimming
opportunity
pools,
to ask
and then
questions
that have been
later.
opened. The tech grounds, we've got the safety is of most importance, right? The tech grounds of the primary objective is to barricade. Is the primary objective is to barricade the facilities and to remove the informal traders and secure the facilities. The security is ongoing with the engagement of city. Okay. Currently,
Okay, all right. Thank you. Be quiet. Okay, we move on to the next candidate. We move on to the next candidate. Please be quiet.
oh wait, I'm speak finish. I need to speak finish.
I know. Thank you.
Yeah, I haven't finished yet. Can I continue?
All right, I'm going to repeat again. You need to show respect to all of the other candidates. Respect this forum. Our appeal is that you do so, please. And I know I'm going to have to repeat it, but I will repeat it. And please refrain from asking the candidate any questions while they are giving their answer. You will get an opportunity to ask questions when we allow that forum to open. So let's go ahead.
Thank you for the question. First thing first is I will hold Johannesburg Road Agency, City Power, our Joburg Water and other entities accountable because we need to make sure they maintain our roads. They maintain our potholes. We need to get that fixed. Also the cleaning of stormwater drains that prevent flooding. Also, we need to also look at City Power and improving our lights, the infrastructure, which is our substations, which is overloaded. We need to look at all of that. So I will hold all these entities accountable, including Joburg Water, which we have many water disruptions within the community of Ward 9. I will hold each one of them accountable and make sure that the residents are taken care of because their voices need to be heard. Our residents are more important than anything else. So I will hold everyone accountable.
Thank you very much. Let's move on. Thank you. I appreciate your silence. Can we keep it that way? Thank you. All right, Mr.
Jazakallah, thank you. The question is, how do you intend to work with national and provincial government? Obviously, as a local councillor, in this, the lowest tier of government, it is obvious that we have to take the IDP through to council, and it becomes the responsibility of council to then present it to the higher levels of government. We need to be realistic. We need to be realistic. High discipline, comrades. High discipline, comrades.
Continue, Mr. Karolia. Continue. Order, please. Order.
I want to thank you. I want to thank you. You are wonderful people, mature adults, and I'm sure, as much as I respect you, you will respect the opportunity I have to address this question. So, as I said, we need to be realistic. There are just 20 months to the local government elections, and in the 20 months, as much as possible will be done to address the infrastructure concerns. Infrastructure is a major problem. It is a national issue. And I don't think we can address all of these infrastructure challenges within 20 months. So what are we going to do as the ANC? We, together with the people, will compile a list of short-term objectives and long-term objectives. Within the 20 months, whatever we can attain in this period, we will do our best to address it. But the long term, we will leave it to the candidates who will follow us in 2026. To the comrades of MK and to the comrades of the EFF, thank you. Thank you very much for your support. I thank you.
Okay, okay, please, please, please. Don't incite this. Give him half a chance. Party representatives, can you please calm them down? Okay, thank you. Order, 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 order. Thank you. I want to tell them that their leader is not well and they okay. Mai Puye. Hello. Order, please. Do you know that your party representative, your candidate is not feeling well? And the more you disturb the forum, it takes him longer to go home. He's really not well. Okay, thank you. Go ahead, sir. Can I repeat the question? Yeah, sure. How do you intend working with the provincial and national government to address the infrastructure challenges in Lenasia? Quiet, please. I'll start the clock in a moment.
First of all,
Order. Thank you. Wait 1 second. We just want order, please. Thank you. Right. Your time starts now.
Assalamualaikum. All right. By answering your question, the first thing what I will do is make sure that on a monthly basis, I will have meetings with the community. That's number one. Number two, going to provincial and requesting the most important thing which our community people requires is title deeds. Lenasia Extension 13, how long people are living in the Lenasia Extension 2, 3, 4. Title deeds is also a major issue where I can speak to provincial and request for each and every community person to receive their title deed. On national level, our other issue is the the major part where we can even ask for our disability people's grant to be seen as. Even what the elderly. Most important is where all candidates are speaking, but we are leaving out the disability. Disability people are also human beings that needs to be taken care in this Lenasia. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. And we're going to now address our third round of questions. You get 2 minutes per response. This will be questions directed to the candidate. We start with, can you hear me now? Sorry, can you hear me now? Is that better? Okay, thank you. All right. So we are, just to repeat what I said, this round is going to have an allowance of 2 minutes for the candidate, and the question is directed at the candidate. Okay, so we start with Abdul Razak Karolia, African National Congress. The question is, there's been an erosion of trust in the ANC at the national and provincial level. So why should the residents of Lenasia place their trust in you this time on the local level? Your time starts now.
Thank you. An exceptional question, a beautiful question. We in the ANC admit our shortcomings. We've made mistakes, we know, and we are in the process of renewal. We want to assure our people that the ANC will restore the dignity with which it brought about democracy in this country. As a councillor candidate, I can say that Lenasia is divided into 3 wards. 2 of the wards, Ward 8 and 10, are under the control of the African National Congress. If the people decide to elect me as the ward councillor, we will then have Lenasia under the African National Congress, and we will be able to deliver. Now, as far as the ANC and the challenges we face, we want to assure you that things will come right, that we are beginning to identify our shortcomings. We will have a national dialogue as well. Something we need in Lenasia, a Lenasia dialogue, where we call all sectors of the community to address the challenges. The ANC depends on the people. We are not about the African National Congress only. We are about the people of South Africa. And we cannot rebuild our country unless all South Africans work together. We will continue to work with business, labor, and other social partners to drive the structural reform process that will boost economic growth and jobs. Trust the African National Congress. Trust us.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you once again. Thank you. We want to assure you that
Boye, I told you about your candidate. He's not
the
well.
ANC lives, the
Your
ANC
time is up,
leads.
Mr. Karolia. Okay, the next question. Thank you. Order, order, order. Order, please. Order, thank you. The next question is directed at Yaqub Karolia Al-Jama. The question. The party's PR campaign has been impressive in the eyes of most residents, but service delivery has come under scrutiny by most residents. What would you do differently this time around as a party?
Okay, it's important to separate fact from fiction. All right, there's nothing that suggests any truth that there is a lack of confidence with Al
Can you
Jamaa.
just speak up a bit closer to the mic? Thank you.
What I'm saying is that there is nothing that suggests that there's any truth that there is a lack of confidence with Al Jamaa. The stats will talk for itself. Al Jamaa at 41%, the DA at 28%, ANC at 17%. the confidence is concerned, I think Lenasia knows that Al Jamaa has been performing, and that is why I'm the only activist that is that is active on this platform. Okay, and everybody knows that. All right, pre-campaign and robust. We got pre-campaign and robust. Obviously, we covered the previous responses. You cannot separate our PR from the service delivery. It is what you choose to see. We go beyond the call of duty, accelerate the service deliveries. So what we do is when we're out there, we go beyond beyond the call of duty. We put our boots on the floor and we start doing what we have to do for the benefit of the community. So the community they quite recognize as well that we are part of them, and we assist on the service delivery issues. All right, I just want to finalize. Let me remind you that when Al Jamaa deployed Mayor Gwamanda, we saw an urgent need to speed up the construction of new substations, to recapacitate, maintain and existing substations in Eldos, Lenasia, and surrounding areas in order to address the electricity challenges. As we gather this debate, the very substation that was launched in Eldos today by the current executive mayor is continuing the work of our former Al Jamaa Mayor
All right,
Kwamanda.
time up.
It is with great enthusiasm that I anticipate the outcome of our Ward 9 election through your continued support for Al Jamaa. I'm confident.
Okay, thank you. Please adhere to the time limit. It's not fair to your fellow candidates. Thank you. We're going now to Mohammed Yaish Qasim, Democratic Alliance. I'm going to ask the House to be calm. Thank you. I'm asking the question. Mr. Qasim, please be quiet. Please be quiet. Thank you. Respect the rules, please. A resident of Lenasia. How do you think you are best positioned to understand the realities on the ground? And couldn't the DA find a candidate who resides in the area? Please be quiet and allow him to answer the question.
Thank you for the question.
Mayibuye, please, you are just disturbing now. Please.
It is important that when the DA does its selection, that it puts the best candidate possible that is able to work in the environment. So in the context of my residency, it has been questioned quite a bit over the last couple of weeks. But sometimes it's important to have an external perspective that can improve and enhance the services that need to be brought to the ward so that we can see what is wrong in the ward and we can improve it. Bringing a new perspective is very, very important. Furthermore, my experience and hard work within civil society, within non-profits, and so forth will be beneficial for me as a ward councillor in this ward. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, are you done? Thank you. Thank you. All right, again, I'm going to appeal to you for respect. Quiet, please. We need to ask the next question to the next candidate. All right, thank you. The next question is directed at Qureisha Jackson, Allied Movement for Change. Qureisha, the question. You have been inconsistent with your political home, moving from ANC, EFF, and Al Jamaa. Why have you chosen AM4C? Your time starts now. Be quiet, please. We won't start your time. Just 1 second. All right, please. We're asking you to be quiet for the, please, 1,000th appeal from me. Allow the candidate to answer the question. Thank you. Your time starts now.
Jazakallah for the question. As you said, I've been with multiple parties. Yes, I have. As a youth, I have been a member of the youth of both the ANC. After losing my husband and being a single mother, I decided to be able to focus on my family and to be able to focus on what I've had at that particular moment. About 2 years ago, Al Jamaa approached me to work within the organization. I've seen things that I wasn't proud of. I've heard of things I wasn't proud of. But as a woman, if you speak up, you get blocked. Those groups they talk about, we get blocked. We get barred. You say I don't work in this community. I've opened my own group since COVID came in. I've assisted the community within COVID. When I joined EFF, the night before Eve, when the IEC had to close down, the night before, we were told that Mubarak has been chosen. Being the chair, he represented that meeting without a secretary, without a deputy secretary. He chaired that meeting on his own. I was approached by 3 other companies, including the community. The community nominated me to run as councillor. I was later approached by IM4C. Both the party and myself aligned of what I needed to be changed within my community. So the all changed. But I don't think anybody wants to sit with a party who doesn't represent a woman. I was told as a woman in Parda, my form of look wasn't good enough to represent the community. I was told because I'm a woman.
Time up.
Thank you.
Okay, EFF, please be seated. EFF, please be seated. Thank you. We continue with our next question. Please, order. Thank you. All right, I'm going to address now Mubarak Mahabub. Economic freedom fighters, can you be quiet so everyone can hear the question? Thank you. Sentiments on the ground is that the EFF is perpetuating illegal land grabs around Lenasia. How do you respond? Allow me to answer, to ask the question, please. How do you respond to these allegations? And what is your response to the mushrooming of the informal settlements in Lenasia? Please allow the candidate to answer. Do not disturb. Thank you.
Thank you very
Time
much for
starts
the
now.
question.
I'm sorry, I have to. If you can keep quiet, then I won't shout.
I wanted to know those people living in the squatter camp, informal settlement, they are millionaire, billionaires, who they are? They are normal working class people. They can't even earn more than 5,000 rand. What you get for 5,000 rand today, you go to the flats, 8,000 rand rental, 10,000 rand rental, 15,000 rand rental. You are a rich people, you work in the big companies, you earning 40,000, 60,000. Those people who works 5,000 rand, 6,000 rand, they can't afford to pay the rent. They can't afford to pay the rent, so they got nowhere to go. They find the place, they're putting up their squatter camps there, they are living there. There is no water, there is no toilets, there is nothing. They are poor people. Please, God give you everything. You are rich people who are sitting in front of me. You are multi-millionaires. Your government is not helping the people. The people are poor. I wanted to ask you, go to that squatter camp, find one person who is having 10,000 rand in his account. Nothing. They are very poor people. We all sitting here. What Islam say? Help the poor. But what we are doing, we are abusing them. We go to destroy them. They take out the squatter camps. We are doing no right. I want to tell you today, this Queen Elizabeth, who was running this country, she gives these white people a land, 100 hectare, 1,000 hectare, wow, 200 hectare, they give them free. Black men get nothing. You all get nothing. Only the whites get the land. So what CIC said, when you get the free land is not somebody else. Free land, council land, take and put the Zozo and stay there. Thank you.
Time is up. Okay. Yeah. Hello. Thank you. Okay, we can't allow this now, please. Okay, now you.
Viva EFF, viva! Comrades, please silence. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. May I please appeal again to the candidates to stick to the time? Thank you. All right, next question is directed at Mr. Farhad Mita, Umkhonto we Sizwe Party. Your party president and former president of the country, Jacob Zuma, as well as some of your MPs are corruption accused. How then do you take the local electorate in your confidence? Maibuye, if you do that, you're not going to allow your candidate to answer the question.
Thank you
please
very
be
much,
seated.
ladies and gentlemen.
One
I know we are party.
One moment. Can we just get the clock right? Go ahead.
Thank you very much, people. I know everybody here is making a noise about another party. The reason being, we all are at heart of our community. So are these candidates. So my question is very simple. Jacob Zuma has never been found guilty. Secondly, relax. Nobody has proven him guilty in any court. Thank you very much. If one person can come up to me and tell me or show me the money, I just want to explain to you another thing is, first of all, we talk about state capture. With whom? With the Guptas. Can I explain to you where state capture started from? From Nelson Mandela. His very first meeting was with the Oppenheimers. That is state capture. So understand one thing, that state capture is not only born in South Africa. Every other country in the world is state capture, including the French, the American, and the most country that those countries that we talk about, Switzerland. So I can tell you one thing for sure. The problem is we are all guilty of committing a crime. But the beauty part is you can actually ask for forgiveness and make a change, because every single person can change. And when we change for the better. So understand one thing. Hence we have prisons with programs in place to change us. So everybody changes. And as you get older, you become even better. So yes, Amandla. Thank you very much.
All right. Maibuye, settle down, please. Tell him to be quiet, please. Tell him to be quiet, please. Okay, thank you. The next question is directed at, please be quiet. The next question is directed at Priya Ranchod, African Transformation Movement. The question is, your party has won only one by-elections in the rural Eastern Cape since its inception back in 2018. How do you take the residents of Lenasia in your confidence? The clock starts now.
I am not new to Lenasia. I am a resident of Lenasia. I've been a journalist. I've been on the ground. ATM is here to serve. We are here to govern. It doesn't matter that we may have only one seat, but we have the youngest president in the organization. And as a resident of Lenasia, I am on the ground. I am able to help. I'm able to serve. And we are here to be governing the community. We will not change. We will not change for just anything. We will change for the betterment of the community. The community comes first. The one thing is that we believe in is vote for transformation. Our community voices are not always heard. I will be there to hear the voices of the community, which I've been doing for the past 14 years as a journalist, as a service warrior, and I will continue doing that because it does not stop here today. I will do it all my life till the day I die and I live in Lenasia. I will not stop. We are here to vote for you. Vote for me as ATM, because why? Our values are peace, Ubuntu, transformation, servanthood leadership, accountability, and not forgetting it's one God, one human race. We are all the same. Humanity comes first. There is no religion at ATM. It's a faith-based organization, and we will stick to what we believe. One God, one human race.
Okay, that's Harun Amin. Thank you. All right, our next and final candidate. Quiet, please. Quiet, please. Our next candidate is Harun Amin, Amalgamated Rainbow Movement. The question is, your political party is relatively new and has no track record. What do you bring to the table that's different from all the other contesting candidates? Your time starts now.
Thank you that's a good question that you are raised. This party is not a new party to the people of Lenasia. This party was here already in 2021 when there was local elections also. There was candidates that were sitting in this very same Salaamedia that participated in 2021. So I can't understand if Lenasia say this party is a new party to them, because already the party with the help of the community is there by assisting them with a lot of things which most of the other people, which I will say the poorest of the poorest, is willing to come forward and get that help. Especially, my personal life got nothing to do with the swimming pool. And to raise the issue, please, if there is any case against me regarding a swimming pool, let that case come forward. Let it come forward today, because all of us got hidden crimes and hidden agendas behind. Especially, I was sitting here quiet and listening to all the candidates. So please, do not bring people's personal history up. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm going to allow the screaming and shouting for one last time. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Order, please. Order. Order, thank you. All right. Order, thank you. Can we please have everyone seated and calm. Thank you. Our time is running out. It's getting pretty late. So please, thank you very much. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, so we are, in the interest of time, we are now going to conclude this forum, and we're going to allow each candidate to give us a 1 minute of their concluding remarks. Okay, so we're starting here again from my left. Let me just wait for your, just remember, please, supporters of your candidates, if you make a noise when the candidate is addressing you, you are not allowing him the time. Please respect every other candidate. It's important that you do that. Thank you very much. All right. Your concluding remarks, sir.
Thank you very much. Ladies, please have some silence here, please.
Your time.
Thank
your
you.
Time. Yeah.
My time is actually going up by you people not listening to anybody. The reason I'm standing is because I'm giving everybody the respect that they need. When you sit, you show no respect. So please, my concluding remark to all of you is, you have that opportunity to vote. The decision should be the right decision. To make sure that what you've heard today from all of us as candidates, each one of our candidates has this community also at heart. And especially myself, because I've been here in this community for well over 30 years, serving every community in lands to sleep peacefully, which is most important to all of you. So please, vote MK and you will still sleep in better peace. Thank you very much.
Allow this. Must we allow this? All right, thank you. Okay, okay. We heard you. Thank you. Okay, okay, thank you. We cannot continue if there's still noise in the audience, please. We cannot continue if you continue making a noise. Thank you. All right, please go ahead, sir.
Thank you.
Ah.
But you tell your people. Jazakallah, firstly to Salaamedia for this platform. We really appreciate it to engage with residents. I'm standing because one, my mother was born and bred in Lenasia, and I want to give back to my community. It is time to pay it back. It is time to so that the residents of Lenasia are not forgotten. I am not a one-issue candidate. I am a passionate candidate who cares about my people. I'm not there to play identity politics. I'm not there to play games. I have no crimes. I am there to serve the people. Let me serve. Vote DA on 11th September. Viva DA, viva!
All right. Thank you, DA. Thank you, DA. Thank you. Thanks for respecting the rules. Thanks for respecting the rules. Please be seated, sir. Okay. Thank you. Can we give Madam a chance, please? Be quiet, please. Silence, please. Thank you. Can we have silence, please? All right. Thank you, ma'am. You may go ahead. Go ahead. Your time starts now.
As we come to the end of this evening, I want to leave a clear, heartful message. A deep and honored stand before you as a candidate who is only committed on serving and truly believe in the power of our community and creating an everlasting change. My passion towards my community is a dedication addressing concerns and a professional approach. A driven and sincere desire to both Lenasia strive. I have always believed as a leadership about more than making promises. It's about taking action and presenting to people and to serve. With AM4C, I stand with a team who shares a vision that we are committed into transparency, integrity, and a real progress. We are not just only asking for a vote. We are inviting you to be a part of our movement.
up.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Thank you very much. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you so much.
Your time starts
Really?
now.
Really? For what? For what?
Okay. Okay. Please.
Why you are doing this? Why you are doing this? Relax. Relax, relax, relax. Relax, mama. Relax. Be respect. Relax.
Don't address the person directly. He's making it personal. Just go ahead with your conclusion.
Don't take it personal, mama.
No,
We all here.
Don't address him. Go
No.
ahead. Let's do that. Okay.
Gupta all left already. Don't worry. I am here today. Vote for EFF. We will change. We will bring the real change. We will help the poor of the poor. We will help the poor of the poor. You tried it ANC, you tried it DA, you tried Al-Jama, try EFF. They will help you. They will give you everything what you want. They will protect you. They will do you service delivery. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Our next candidate. Can we allow him? Thank you very much. All right, Mr. Karolia, your time starts now.
My name is Yakub Karolia. I'm with Al Jamaa. Everybody knows me. And I am your incoming councillor. I am your incoming councillor. Okay. And thank you for the continued support that Lenasia has given us. Al Jamaa is here to stay. And Al Jamaa is going to clean those wards. Thank you very much. We support, and Lenasia knows it's Al Jamaa that is there for the community at large. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. All right, thank you. Can we give the next candidate an opportunity, please? Let him just make the last. We'll settle. Yeah, all right. Thank you, thank you. Order, please. Order. Okay, ma'am, your time. Shh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Order, please. Order, please. All right, ma'am, you may go ahead.
Thank you. My name is Priya Renchod, and I am from the African Transformation Movement. Serving my community with honesty, diligently, and being accountable for what the community requires. The community will be able to hold me accountable, which I will be able to hold the entities accountable for service delivery, for every other issue that we are facing as a community in Lenasia. ATM, including myself, are ready to work with the community. We are here to serve the community. I am available at any time of the day. You can phone me, you can text me, I'm ready to help. I'm able to.
Please continue.
I am able to continue working. I am a young woman who has lived in Lenasia all her life. I was brought up in Lenasia. I have heard the cries of the community. I am on the ground all the time. I've been here as a journalist and I have worked and I will continue working.
Want to give him the mic? Where this?
Thank you. Thank you. First of all, I extend my heartfelt thanks to Salaamedia.
Sorry, sorry,
for organizing
sorry.
this
One
debate.
moment, sir. One moment. Sorry, let's just give you a proper time to give your concluding remarks. There was too much of noise. So can we start the clock now? Thank you.
I want to first of all thank Salaamedia for organizing this debate. By and large, it has been a wonderful experience tonight. I want to take this opportunity to commend the work of the community-based initiatives by the CPF, by the cleanup crew, by the by the community-based organizations. There are many NPOs that are doing excellent work in Lenasia. I want to thank them all for whatever they are contributing to the upliftment of Lenasia. More so, I need to say that we are a disciplined organization. I want to thank the EFF. I want to thank MK and the EFF. You are the wonderful offshoot of the African National Congress who learned the politics from us. Finally, as I ask you to vote for the ANC, I want to say that Parad Mita is my student. Croatia is my student from MSJ.
Okay, thank you very much. Order, please. Order, please. Order. Thank you. Thank you. Be seated, please. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Be quiet. We require order, please. Thank you. That's enough. That's enough. Thank you. Thank you. This is our last candidate. Please give him an opportunity to give his concluding remarks. We would appreciate complete silence. Thank you. Thank you. Silence, please. Order. Order. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, sir, your time starts now.
Thank you, people. There's people that's there. I'm looking at them. People at the back that wants to make jokes with people's personal life. And especially, I'm sorry to tell you, until I'm saying now, until you come with evidence and proof regarding grave outs of people, right? I want Imran Musa to stand with you, to come with evidence regarding the swimming pool. I'm telling you now, first of all, sorry to say this, is people aware? Are you aware that at the moment now, there's a war taking place in Extension 13? Extension 13 has a war. The reason why I'm saying so is because the Muslims want to be in charge all over. How many churches are here in Malaysia? Muslims want to make a noise if the churches are having church on a Sunday. Is that wrong? It's not wrong for the people to have a church on a Sunday. But the people cannot complain if the Azan make a noise. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, thank you. Okay, no personal attacks, please, ma'am. Please be seated. Thank you. Tell her to sit down, please. She needs to sit down, please. Don't attack anyone. Don't take it personally, please. Okay, I need you, ma'am, I need you to sit down. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Silence, please. On behalf of Beyond Chat and Salaamedia, we thank our candidates for representing their parties this evening and you for attending. To do the official vote of thanks, I call on the manager of Salaamedia, Mr. Ponti Molatsani. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Order, please. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Salaamedia and Beyond Chat, we'd like to thank you for taking time out of your family to come and join us on this insightful discussion tonight. Our sincere gratitude to all the councillor candidates, and we'd like to wish them well. Thank you so much. We'd like you to travel back home safely. Thank you.